Hey guys, welcome back. I'm DC Connor, and today I haven't prepared really for this topic, but I want to talk to you about it. Just sit down and whatever comes on top of my head, it's out there, and do share it and chime in the comment section. What do you think? What would you add? Today I want to talk to you about topic, as you can see, how to start a watch collection from zero, from scratch. So you just woke up and learned, oh my god, I like watches, I'm into watches, I want to collect watches, and watch collecting is becoming more and more serious and more popular, so it makes sense. So first idea I would give to you is that do your research. Do not jump and buy a bunch of watches. Don't buy a bunch of watches, especially don't buy a bunch of quartz fashion watches. Why? If you like them, you can have one. But if you are getting into watch collecting, these watches will do bad when you want to sell them and buy a Seiko. And do your research. There's plenty of resources online, so many free information on forums. I always recommend forums like What You Seek or any other brands. It's a great place for socializing. I learned a lot about watches from forums, and before YouTube there were forums. Nowadays there is YouTube. There's a bunch of websites. So do your research. Type in your YouTube box, watch collection. Check out my watch collection. Check out, there's lots of watch YouTubers out there. Check out their collections. See what do you like. Do not rush. Try to form a sense of taste for what do you like. I don't know, 10 years maybe ago, or 5 years ago, there was a huge trend of oversized large fashion watches, and it's a fad, and everyone wanted to have it. Also, a couple years ago, there's a fad, everyone wanted to have a bronze watch, but try to be individual. Try to have something that you like, and not some strangers on the internet will give you kudos for. And basically, nowadays, everyone has the same collection, same 10 watches in their collection, and those are the 10 same watches that are the most desirable, and the prices skyrocketed because of that. So find a bunch of YouTubers, watch channels, see some watch reviews, see some watch collections, check out Hodinkee Talking Watches to see the world's top-notch watch collections. Check out my collection to see some watch beginners collection. Check out TGV's collection. Check out the RT Luxury's collection. Check out the plenty of YouTubers out there. And just one thing before, when you are watching some of these watch reviews out there in YouTube, do your research before buying it, because a lot of times, I'm a YouTuber, watch companies like Movement, Vincero, or whatnot, they pay a lot of money for YouTubers to do a review of a watch, and sometimes these YouTubers are not even watch YouTubers, like fashion YouTubers like Alpha M and Real Man Real Style, which I like and follow. But when it comes to watches, their advice is heavily influenced by dollars. So do your research. If you find a watch that you really like, Google it, check out some reviews, and even the watch YouTubers, watch companies are paying and sending free watches for review. And on that note, do not buy a lot of micro brand watches. Micro brand watches are fine, but it's inevitable. You may say, oh no, I'm buying this watch, I'm never gonna sell it because I'm not a dealer, I'm not a flipper, I'm not gonna sell my watches. But when you start getting into watches, it's inevitable that your taste is gonna grow and you want better and bigger watches, and unless you have unlimited amounts of money, you're gonna need some funds, and the funds, I keep my watch money into watches, and when I want a new watch, I sell some watches, I wheel and deal and trade, buy a lot of used watches, and check out my video about buying used watches as well, and how to buy used watches and where to buy. Lots of information online, but if you want to buy micro brands, just pick one micro brand like Steinhardt, like FP Journe, and stick to it. You don't need a collection of micro brands, because Seiko is the best watch I can recommend for anyone who's getting into watches. Seiko. From Seiko 5, a simple dress watch that looks like Datejust, to the Seiko SKS, that's a legendary watch and it's ISO certified diver. Just do some research and grab it, learn about it. Seiko Turtle. Seiko is the brand I can recommend at any price point. Sorry guys, I forgot to plug in the mic, so hopefully the audio was fine, and I think I lost my train of thought. So yeah, Seiko is the brand that I can recommend at any price point. From the entry level, under $100, get a Seiko. Under $200, get a Seiko. Under $500, get a Seiko. Under $10,000, if you buy a Seiko, you won't be mistaken, you will get a good watch. And even some of the on the highest end of the scale, like a Crador, HE, and those watches are worth it money. So you go with Seiko, you will not dip down and you will not make mistakes. Seiko is a brand that has a long history, very popular, and they make great watches for the money. One of the best. If Seiko had a Swiss made under the 6 on the dial, they would be worth at least twice the money. So do your research, learn about these watches, see what do you like. Do not rush into getting a collection. One watch at a time. One watch every year is perfect for a good collection. Of course, if you cannot wait like I am, you can buy a collection for 10 minutes on Amazon if you have enough money. But that's not collecting. That's not collecting. Collecting is search for the right piece, learning about it, knowing everything about it, then buying it, looking to get it, hunt, everything. There is not fun if you have a limited amount of money or decent amount of money on your bank account and go on Amazon, and for 10 minutes you can buy 10 watches and you will have an instant collection. But that's not collection. Some watch, it needs to have some meaning. For example, I have a watch that it has a meaning. It was a gift from my friend and I will never get rid of it. And all those things are collecting. And having a watch collection, it goes for the guys who have 10 Rolexes in their collection. They just went and bought it, tried to be a kiss ass to the watch dealers, and they bought it and they are now collectors. Well, go and check out Talking Watches and check out some of the stories of those collectors, like John Goldberger, Jean-Claude Bivet, and lots of other guys who are collecting watches for 30 years or more, the entire life. And that's about collecting. And with collecting watches and starting collection, you will inevitably meet new friends, you will learn new skills, you will learn how to sell, how to buy, how to negotiate, and how to consolidate, and how to restrain yourself not to buy every single Seiko out there, and how not to buy every watch that some of the YouTube reviewers are reviewing every week, so you don't get broke. So start a collection from a zero, go slow, do your research, learn more about watches, and just buy the watches you like, not some people on internet, Facebook pages gonna give you thumbs up and kudos, because that's the watch everyone is buying at the moment. It's flavor of the month. Just buy something, be individual, and be creative.